Why and how long more would the establishment protect politicians and hate preachers who twist facts? The decision of the federal court has once again raised tension among Malaysians of all faiths. The IGP reminded all parties not to engage in extreme provocation concerning the Kelantan Syariah enactment provisions. Past Secretary General Taqiyuddin Hassan, a lawyer, and his president Hadi Awang courted controversy with their statements. Taqiyuddin said it was a black day for Muslims and the decision would threaten Sharia laws in Malaysia. G25 used this statement as highly provocative and dangerous, bordering on incitement. Past President Abdul Hadi Awang claims certain unwise judges possess a mindset and intellect influenced by Malaysia's former colonizers. He further stressed the sin of insulting religion is greater than the sin of insulting the courts. While what these two politicians said may be bordering, or some may even outrightly say sedition, one has to balance those statements with their freedom of speech enshrined in the Constitution. Sedition or no sedition, the fact remains we inherited the country's legal and administrative system from the colonizers. In their wisdom, the then rulers and our forefathers agreed that civil courts should apply to all citizens except on certain matters of the Muslim religion which were placed under the Sharia court jurisdiction. The plaintiff in the Kelantan legal challenge received death threats. What does this say? Someone or a group of people are so incensed with the statements issued by politicians that they blindly embark upon such death threats against lawyer Nick Allen and her daughter. Nick Allen and her daughter were not the first to receive such threats. The root cause of most of the provocations in the country are caused by narrow-minded politicians and hate preachers. Our biggest challenge is the reluctance of the police and the establishment of the country to act upon such provocations. There have been many other instances where the police have kept silent on politicians and hate preachers, provoking racial and religious hatred from a particular group. However, they are quick to take action against others who do not belong to the majority religion or race. The government shoulders equal responsibility. You would not hear any comments by the Prime Minister, Law Minister, Home Minister and the Attorney General speaking out or taking actions against hate preachers and politicians who stir 3R issues. They fear losing the majority Malay vote bank and thus losing the next elections. This play-safe attitude by the government has made the establishment that runs the country bolder and laying the foundation of unauthorized network of power operating independently of the country's democratic system. Let me cite an example. The former IGP refused to arrest Muhammad Rizwan Abdullah for contempt of court in a conversion custodial dispute despite the order granted by the Ipoh High Court. His refusal denied Indira Gandhi the justice she deserved. Until today, she is not reunited with her then 11-month-old daughter who was snatched from her by her husband. The establishment does not seem to care about the feelings and sentiments of almost 45% of its non-Malay Muslim population, including those from Sabah and Sarawak. So the lingering question remains, why and how long more would the establishment protect politicians and hate preachers who twist facts to create unrest in our multiracial and religious society? When would Malaysia ever fully embrace the rule of law?